Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another anime figure review. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Nitro Super Sonico swimsuit version figure from Beat. Okay, so this figure was released in October 2014, so she's a pretty newish released figure. She's 1/6 scale, and as I've already said, she is from manufacturer Beat. Now, she's more of a higher end Sonico figure, and when I mean higher end, I mean she's above the £60 price range to get hold of. A sort of lower end Sonico figure would be around £20–30. Now, there are two colour variations to this figure. There is a white swimsuit version and a blue swimsuit version. The version you see in front of you is the white swimsuit Sonico. Now, I did kind of more so want to get hold of the blue swimsuit version, just mostly because it looks a little bit more eye-catching. But the blue swimsuit version goes for a little bit more money, and it's a bit harder to get hold of, especially to get it imported in the United Kingdom. But I managed to come across the white swimsuit version at Hyper Japan convention just recently, so I am really glad to manage to pick her up, and I got her for a really great price too. So we'll do a quick once over the box first before we get her out for a closer look. So we've got Super Sonico right in here. You got a version there which I can only imagine says either white swimsuit or just swimsuit in general. You got the Beat manufacturer logo at the top there, and you got a pretty nice cute illustration here of Sonico. However, the illustrations on this box are of the blue swimsuit version of this figure, which is a little bit strange, but as you can see already just by looking through the clear display at the front here, you can see she is the white swimsuit version. This side, nothing much to say about that. And back you've got another couple of illustrations again of the blue swimsuit version. But as you can see just from the pictures alone, she looks very sexy in this pose. Nothing much there. And you've just got some Japanese text and a Nitro Plus logo there. On the top, now, for those looking to avoid a bootleg version of this, now I'm not sure if there is a bootleg version of this figure out or not yet. I haven't checked myfigurecollection.net yet, but if there is a bootleg version, the ways to avoid it, because there isn't really any authentication sticker on this, as in like the glowing holograms type sticker. However, my one does contain a sticker for the barcode here, and probably the best way to avoid picking a bootleg up, because I very much doubt the bootleg will have this, is the sellotape to seal this figure has actually got the Beat logo on it. Can you see that there? It's also got it on the top as well. So there are two signs to look out for to avoiding a bootleg, if a bootleg has been manufactured of this figure, which it most likely will have, or it will be soon. Okay, so that's everything done with the box. Let's get her out for a closer look. Okay, and here is Sonico. Now, first impressions, she looks absolutely gorgeous sitting on her base there, and as a figure as a whole, I think she looks absolutely fantastic. The quality and detail on this figure is amazing. Let me do a quick once over her from this distance before zooming in for a closer look. Okay, so I will go straight with her head and work my way down. So she's got a really sort of cute, curious expression on her face there. She has got some blush just under her eyes, which looks great. The hair looks incredible. It's sort of got a much more glossy finish to it, as opposed to the Nurse version Sonic I reviewed about a month ago, which had sort of a more of a matte style finish to the paintwork. Now that might be because she's just got out of the sea, so that's why they've given her hair a more of a shiny look, but I'm not entirely sure. Would she really go into the sea with her headphones on? I don't know. But I know it's her signature look, but would she really go in there? I don't know. But yeah, the hair looks incredible. I very much like the glossy finish they've done to it. The paint job on the headphones itself look great. You got a couple of shadings of silver there on the metal. Working down, you can get a bit of a look at the swimsuit now. Now the swimsuit looks really good, really great. It's even more shinier than her hair, as I've already said. It really looks like it's made out of that sort of nylon spandex that swimsuits are made of. You can just see how much reflection you're getting from that, from the light. Now it does kind of look like Sonico might have chosen a swimsuit that might be a little bit too small for her, because it looks like her breasts are literally trying to jump out of her swimsuit because they're so big. Which is pretty funny. Working down, we'll get to her legs. The skin tone I haven't covered yet. It looks incredible. It looks very realistic. You've got several colour shadings there on the skin tone. As you can see, you've got a very much realistic look, as you've got a deeper skin tone on the knees. She does have fingernail paint on. It should just be making that out. Let me just move it back a bit so it focuses in on there. There we go. I'll have to pick her up. The figure itself is not fixed on the base at all. You can move her up and have her in any way you want. In fact, if you don't have to display her on the base if you so don't wish. I've got her a bit close to the lens there. There we go. So I'll turn her over. You can get a bit of a look at her butt. Pretty cheeky. Can I just make out the bit sort of hidden there in the swimsuit? To show you the detail, it has got a little dent in her belly where her belly button would be, which is pretty cool because you can barely see that, but they've gone that sort of extra mile there for that detail, so that's really cool. Her toes also do have the fingernail paint, which looks very sparkly. Yeah, you can really see that there. Pop her back on the base. Okay, now the base, as I've already said, she's not fixated on the base at all, so you can display her without that if you so wish, which is very handy, especially if you are short on space for your anime figures, as the base itself does take up quite a lot of room. As you can see, it is quite big. However, I do like the base. She's got the Super Sonico name there in pink, and Nitro Plus on the bottom. Now the figure is not a cast off, however it does come with an optional towel which you can display with her. Basically her head comes off and you put the towel sort of around her neck and then put the head back on. However, I kind of think that the figure looks better itself without the towel on. That's just her thing, because it does kind of cover quite a lot of her up. But yeah, you've got that choice there if you so wish to display her with the towel.